What's up everyone, Dustin back doing another intel guide for Halo 5. This time we're going to be doing the 4th mission, Meridian Station. For the first piece of intel, before you actually enter the station, head on over to the right, and the first piece of intel is going to be on top of a barrel. Once you enter the station, go ahead, head on over to the left where the Pelican is. Head on over to this portable light and you'll find the second piece of intel. For the third piece of intel, you're going to go to the right row of buildings, clamber on up to the very top, and in the middle of the row, you'll find the third piece of intel on top of a crate. For the next piece of intel, go ahead and head over to the very far back right of the station, and you'll find your fourth piece of intel. Head on over to the left row of buildings for your next piece of intel, which will be located on top of a trash receptacle. After picking up this piece of intel, go ahead and head on over to the middle row of buildings, and you'll find your next piece of intel close by. After picking up the sixth piece of intel, go ahead and clamber straight on up from where you were. Head on up the steps and you'll find your seventh piece of intel on top of a little pillar. Go ahead, hop on top of this part, clamber over, and there's your seventh piece of intel right by the radio. And finally, after you get your seventh, go ahead and look straight on down and you'll find your eighth piece of intel on top of a crate.
I found a body in the glass today. Shook me up. Doc Cale said I should talk about it, so here. I'm talking about it. Think I'm done now.
Meridian didn't get it too bad. They hit the human settlement hard, sure, and the plasma bombardment boiled some of the oceans off, but there was enough atmosphere to hold some steam in. Coveys did a rush job, and the planet survived. Less than a third is Le Chatelier. So we chip away at the worst parts like cutting a rod off an apple. Quick job. Should be done inside of 20 years. The plasma they use to glass planets burns so hot most stuff just vaporizes. But sometimes there's a flicker in the beam and the temp drops just enough. That's how you get stuff that's still intact. And yeah, sometimes you get bodies. It's ugly, but I didn't get hung up about it. What gets me though is the dogs. Just excavated a homestead and there was a leash leading under the porch. So I'm taking a day off.
Cleared deep the other day. Cut through what used to be a forest. Dug through the glass and cracked right into a natural cave formation. Found actual plant life and pools of standing water with little white bugs hopping around in them. After working sterile glass for so long, seeing those bugs done me a world of good. Running a top-level D-glass south of the populated area, and we hit some kind of metal we couldn't cut through. Ran a pulse, and we got echoes of a subterranean structure or something. I don't know, I'm not on the anthro team. The thing is, there's loose soil beneath it, so whatever that metal is, it shrugged off a direct plasma bombardment. Damnedest thing. The high winds the plasma kicks up scatters things for miles. Stuff can get thrown into the molten soil, and if it doesn't burn up, it sticks like a fly in amber. Or things get caught in bubbles of ash, like inside a snow globe. And sometimes things just happen, like finding one single house, untouched in a glass field. Figure that's just to help us remember. Make us remember. Up on a station, everything's white and gray and bland. Some folk are afraid of any place the corners aren't round. Wouldn't dream of living down here, where the ground is ash and glass. Good riddance. Few years' time, kids who come up on Meridian are gonna run this system. Bet your life.
I don't get the guys who spend all day worrying about Governor Sloan. And you can't deny, he does a hell of a job. I'm sure he does that thing where he talks with two voices sometimes, but most folk do the same thing, just aren't courteous enough to do it out loud. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I know he's got Meridian's best interests at heart.
Thank you folks for taking time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more intel guides and Halo 5 content.